Okay, so I'm just going to say this really fast. There is going to be a divide of the nation because they want civil war. They don't want a revolution. Okay, so it is the lower class against elites. It is the middle class against elites. It is the lower upper class against elites because they're coming for your loot too. They're coming for middle class and they want to keep whoever's down at the bottom down. Please, please understand what I'm saying. This isn't a conspiracy theory. We did this during the pandemic. People called me a conspiracy theorist. Turns out I was right. Who would have thought? Actually, everyone could have thought and could have just knew if they would have paid attention, if they would have took a breath, meditate and relax and think what is happening? Why is this going on? But no one did. So whether you're jabbed or unjabbed, we're still on the same team here, okay? Still on the same team here. And whether you're unjabbed or jabbed, it doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean you're wrong. However, if you're jabbed and you have friends that were unjabbed and you fucking lost friendships with them and you outcasted your family and all that, honestly, man, there are some apologies that you need to make as a person, and you know what? You don't need to make them. You don't want to, don't. I'm just saying. Just, it's okay. It's okay to apologize. It's okay to tell your family and friends, you know what? My bad. I got duped. The government, bamboozled me. Smooth. But we can't act like nothing happened. We can't act like it's okay. And then in the next breath, you keep following the government. Because I learned from COVID. I learned that, hey, people gonna do what they do. So I'm gonna be over here doing me. Cool. I'm not going at no top of no hills no more and screaming out and all this. No, I'm just gonna make a little post. If you don't want to relate or see it, that's good too. But I'm telling you right now, they want to divide us. And it's not black, it's not white, it's not brown, it's not yellow, it's not red. It's all of us together. That is the only way that we can do this. Because if there's too many groups, we're divided, they conquer. And then there's another thing. There's government workers that are afraid to go against the government because they don't want to lose their job. And I say that to say this. You got forced to take a jab because of your job. If you get forced to lay down when we need you, our citizens, we need you guys. We need each other. Whether American, Canadian, we need each other. If you guys sit down and lay down and take whatever the government is giving you this time, and it's not in the form of a jab, it could be in the form of, oh, we got a piece of land over here or a raise or however it may look. You can't take this because this is the last straw for unity. This is it. This is it. And I know there's a lot of people waking up, and I'm happy for it because I see it. I've seen a few apologies. I've received a few apologies, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for acknowledging that that you were wrong. That you were wrong. That you didn't see what you seen. Thank you for doing that, because there was me and others like me. We damn near lost our minds because we were trying to help people, because we didn't want people to die, because we didn't want people to put strange things in their bodies and whatnot. We are for the people. So if anyone is looking around wondering, okay, well, who can we trust? First off, I would start with, and I hope someone doesn't get triggered. Well, someone probably will, because you can't please everyone. But start with whoever's not vaccinated. Then start with them. You can trust them right out the gate because they don't trust the gov. That's simple. That is plain simple. That's simple. That's quick math. They call it quick math. But what I'm saying is, we are together. We need to stand together. We need to be together. We can't do it alone. And those, like I said, if you work for the government, you cannot take this next carrot, dangling carrot that they give you. I'm telling you, you can't take it. And I don't know what form it is going to come in, but you just need to remember what they did to you. You just need to remember that. And remember that we're not against each other. We are not against each other. I don't care if you are frontline working for ICE. Sooner or later, when nobody is able to be grabbed and picked up, when there's no one to grab, who do you think they're grabbing? You. That's how it always works like that. You see it in every movie. You see it in everything. When you take out what the problem is, a new problem is created. And the new problem will be you. Do you understand that? It irks me so bad that people can't see the division. It irks me so bad that we can't see what is going on right in our face. We'll rather point and blame someone else. We'll rather drink or, do drugs and escape this reality. This is the only reality we have. This is the real one. And we cannot afford not to be together. Do you understand this? So I don't care whatever grudge you have against your fellow brethren, your neighbor, whoever. They probably called on you during COVID. Oh wow, man, they were just so caught up in the Kool-Aid that whatever, man. They thought the government was with them. But anyone that still thinks that and is still, then you can't involve them because they'll never see it. So you just got to let them go. It's just like, someone with rabies, or, an animal with rabies, or somebody that's just past a level of, it's just like, you just got to let them go. You got to focus on those that see the change. You got to focus on those that can help. We all have to play a part. And those that can't see whatever, they're playing a part because they're playing a part as the ignorance. You know what I mean? As the ignorant. They're the NPCs. But I'm telling you, you can't waste your energy arguing with the next guy, because we need our energy to use it in ways that can help uplift us and help break the mental chains that the system has on all of us. And I could keep going on, and I'm probably going to make more of these videos. And like I said, I'm not going to keep shouting and whatnot. But the more that I'm talking, the more that whatever, I kind of feel like I need to do these. And this is probably one of the hills that the hill that I'm going to be assassinated on. So let me just make things clear. I will never kill myself. I don't do hard drugs to ever OD on anything. Crazy cautious driver, because I know it's not my driving, it's everyone else's. And not saying if you're a driver, I'm pointing at you. No, I just mean accidents happen when you're not paying attention. So anything like that, trust me, it wasn't me. I'm not killing myself. Never. I don't. Honestly, that's a whole nother topic on stuff, but I'm strong enough not to. So anyone, if that's triggering for some, I'm sorry, but it is what it is. I just had to get that disclaimer out. So I don't know, man. We gotta jump in these comments and we gotta help each other, because there's only 4 years left. There's only 4 years left. And we need to wake up the masses. And newsflash for the people, I know this is a side thing, but it's funny. Like the liberals just started using woke all of a sudden, maybe four or 5 years ago, a little bit before the pandemic. That's another, oh fuck's sakes. But don't get me started on that shit. Woke meant something else. When I was coming up, it meant something else. However, I'm still in that stage of being woke. I am not in no liberal, no political, nothing of wokeness, because it's not real. That's not real wokeness. That's just gaslighting and I told you so's and pointing the finger and deflecting blame. That's all that is. That shit's not even real. But what I'm telling you, I need you guys, I need all you to understand we're on the same team here. It doesn't matter what I say. If I say 70 things in this to trigger you and you say, oh, fuck him, blah, 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 doesn't matter. It's okay. You can say fuck him. It's okay. You cannot like me. It's okay. But what you can't afford to do is not be on my side. We have to be on the same side. And you guys, the ones that are in these buildings, that are downtown in these government buildings, y'all need to stand the fuck up and put some bills together and help the citizens out, because you're still a citizen. Yeah, you're trying to get into office, you're trying to do whatever, but you're still a citizen. And you have kids, you have grandkids, whatever you have. I'm telling you right now, we need to get you into places where you can voice your, opinions, where you can write, these things up, where you need to help. Everyone needs to play their part in this. Everyone. If you don't know what your role is in this, jump in the comments and be like, what can I do? And I'm going to say to you, what is your skill set? That's where you start. That's where you start. Because I'm telling you, and I can't say it enough. We are not each other's enemies. We are all on the same team. There is maybe 15 families that run the world. Like, look at the mindset. Look at the mindset of us. We're fighting each other. We're doing this. And if you want to take it a step further, it's the same thing that African countries are doing. You got how many countries right now sticking together? Burkina Faso, and man, they doing their thing. And shout out to Abram. I probably butchered your name, butchered your place, but still, bro, salute. And for every African country that isn't on your side, they need to step up. They need to step up and need to understand, like, the world will be better if you take back your country. You take back your country, the world would be better. Like, there's things we're just extracted. They're just extracting things out the ground. They're extracting things out our brain. They're extracting energy. They're just extracting. And then they hoard everything, and then we fight for scraps. And then they put some psyops down here and make it even worse. And in the next video, I'm going to go into a few psyops that I believe are destroying our communities.